Welcome back to the shop. It's end of July here, and here I am working on my winter project again. Close enough to winter, right? But it's a little bit cooler today. It's about 26 degrees, so I figure it's a good day to make some sparks and make some noise. I'll show you what we got going on. So the 68 F100 there, it's got some Glasspacks on it. They're surprisingly quiet. They're 30-inch, not sure what brand. They almost look like they might be Blue Streaks, but they're in pretty rough shape. So we're going to do an upgrade here. I've got the Super 44's on the 71 and the white F250 that you've probably seen in some past videos. Went with those because they're a little bit quieter, and I knew my daughter was going to be riding in the 71. She was fairly young at the time, so I wanted it to be enjoyable for her. But I think for the 68, we're going to go with these, a little bit louder, the Super 40's. Hopefully they're not too crazy, but we'll find out. So the plan is, this is kind of be a temporary deal here. I plan on doing full-length headers, probably some Hedmans. They're going to be going on the 68 here in the winter. I'm going to pull the front clip off to be able to get access. There's a few bolts there that are sheared off, and I don't think the one manifold's probably ever been off. So I got to do some other work on the truck anyways, and I got to pull the front clip, so it'll make life a bit easier. But for now, we're just going to stab these on with some short turn downs here. Let's see what happens. I grabbed just some adapters for now. It's currently got just the stock manifolds and some 2 1/4 inch pipe going into the Glasspacks, but I want to be able to reuse these mufflers. So what I'm going to do is I got these 2.5 by 2 1/4 adapters. Just going to weld that on there for now, and then once I do the headers, I can just lop this off and throw some. I'm going to go 2.5 inch pipe all the way once this is done, and then we'll just stick these short tailpipes on there, which I've got pretty much the exact setup on the 71 here. It's got shorty headers on it, and just an H pipe, and then I've just got the Flowmasters, and they pretty well dump out just behind the cab here with the same 30-inch turn down. So pretty happy with that. I like the way it sounds, and yeah, so we'll do the same on the 68 here and see how she sounds. All right, we got the Miller 211 set up here, and buzz some of the paint off. We're just gonna weld those on there. And all right, so we'll go ahead and do a West Coast cold start here. Like I said, it's about 26 degrees out, so I'll show you what these Glasspacks sound like before we go ahead and chop them off here. Let's see, she's been sitting for about a week here, so I don't know if she'll... Oh yeah. So yeah, in the cab here, I mean, it's pretty much what you'd expect from just a standard turbo style or even a stock muffler. Let's see if she'll idle here. Yeah, she'll idle. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a recip saw and just lop it off right before the Glasspacks here. These are mounted up on the back there with just some metal tabs, and looks like some sway bar end links that were cut and welded to the frame there. So we'll buzz that off and get her ready. All right, I got the Glasspacks cut off. Just got some jack stands supporting the pipes there, and I think you know what we got to do now, right? You thinking what I'm thinking? good as that sounds, I don't think my neighbors would appreciate that much. Let's get those Flowmasters on. All right, so I got everything mocked up here. Just got to weld the turn downs on here. Everything fits pretty good. It's a little bit tight on the passenger side here, but remember, this is just temporary. It's not going to be on the road like this, so once I put the headers on and redo the piping up here, we'll shove it over a little bit more. But other than that, I think we should be good. As far as hangers at the back here, I'm just going to use some of these universal cheap ones and just mount up to the cross member where it was hanging from before. So I'll get these welded on and I'll be back. Just a quick tip for you. I picked up one of these Richard scrapers, but it's got these plastic blades for it here. They work great. It comes with a half a dozen extra. You can buy these blades just by themselves and stick them in any scraper, but they, yeah, they work pretty good for stuff like this. Keeps you from scratching the finish off, and you can leave these stickers on and let them burn off, but they reek and smoke. And yeah, just thought I'd give these a whirl and see how it works, and pretty impressed. Give them a try. All right, well, I got them all welded up and mounted in, so I just clamped them at the front there. I'm not a big fan of clamps. I typically like to weld it, but like I said, this is temporary, so just did that for now, make it quick and easy. Welded them up, and I did tape them off and spray them. Just with some Duplicolor high heat semi-gloss black, just to protect the spots where we welded here, just so it doesn't rust up. And yeah, the mounts, so I just ended up bending them. They were pretty tight. They weren't going to work to mount them vertically here, so I just wrapped them up and over, and just a couple 3/8 bolts for now. Like I said, this isn't a permanent, so let's fire it up and see what she sounds like. All right, let's see if she'll fire up here. Well, that's a little better. I think I'm pretty happy with that. It's actually not much louder than the Super 44's, but it'll take a while for these to break in. They'll louden up a bit, but I like it. So that's all for today. Pretty happy with the way these sound. They're definitely quite a bit louder than the Glasspacks. It's hard to tell on camera, and they are a bit louder than the Super 44's, but I think once we add the full length headers and full 2.5 inch pipe all the way, I think it'll definitely wake up a bit more. But pretty happy, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get this one put away for a bit here. I really got to get to work on that F250 out there. I got to get the brakes. I've got all new stainless lines to go on it, and new rotors, pads, calipers, whole 9 yards. Do an overhaul on the brakes and get that one back and up and running again here. So I've got some parts on order for this one as well. I got a new core support for the rad there. That one's pretty rotted out, and a bunch of other stuff so that we can get into this thing on the winter here. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.